People! Dans les armes, on part en guerre. C'est toujours avec les mots qu'on blesse. On a la arme, on en est fier. Sache qu'on ne se laissera pas faire. Parle en l'air, que la colère détresse. C'est le garde jamais ne baisse. Tire-moi plus de mal, mais sans cesse avec mon arme ainsi que oh et oh. Avec mon attiré blesse des ailes ainsi que oh et oh. Pour les bords de l'âme. Pas qu'on lutte pour survivre. Rester libre avec le poing levé. Le poing levé. Faire au monde pour défendre nos idées. Le peuple. C'est de chercher la paix. Oh Lord. Pour la paix. On a la âme, on en est fier. Sache qu'on ne te laissera pas faire. On courtise le diable et son enfer. La garde jamais ne baisse. Ha ha, la garde jamais ne baisse. People! Live and direct. Jour de affrontement entre le peuple et ses dirigeants. C'est faire attendre l'éclatement de musique notre armement. Se développe dans ce traitement. Lentement, mais sûrement. Genre de stratégie qui rendra temps. On recommence le recrutement. T'as petit la haine, t'as des gains. T'as une repli saine. Cette des valeurs nous ramène. Wow! C'est plutôt malsaine. À laquelle on s'entraîne. 5, kaboum! Ça s'achève. C'est un combat qui jamais ne s'achève. Là, avec les mots qu'on blesse. Nos âmes, on parle en l'air. Dans la colère détresse, on courtise le diable et son enfer. C'est la garde jamais ne baisse.
Now hear this, Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. right in Montreal. Hear this man a blackout J.A. I know we can't stall or fall. I hear this now, Motivation Academy, run the rhythm.
Up and running. Yeah, man.
Now hear this. Now this a blackout J.A. Watch this. Now we must make 2-man show. Let them know say, oh, we talk the truth and we don't care what Babylon a push by way. Because, oh, bun the system left, right, and center. Because the story and the truth must be told.
Yeah.
Big respect to the man called Johnny. Let them know say we don't panic a blackout J.A. this. Rhythm track. Now hear this.
Here.
I hear the freedom sound. 2-man show start, racism is not around. Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, uplift, and teach. Watch this. 2-man show you are born Babylon. World destruction. El Janik, you know the evil was plan. World destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World is Jojo is a part of the plan. World is Johnny come on it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to tell the 2-man show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever knows a jump put a suit down so low. The 2-man show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The 2-man show I tell the evil say one. Hey, 2-man show you are born Babylon. World destruction. And Johnny, you know them evil goes down. World destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World destruction. 2-man show you are part of the plan. World destruction. So you want the truth, you want to check through, man. Easy no Johnny, cause you are part of the plan. And all the band, the rhythm, now the microphone stand. And when we come and answer the revolution, hey, Joe man, in my opinion, hey, you can't the shout, stand firm and strong. Now there's how they are tired, it's like a magic one. Easy no Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, dance all of the rain. Listen, then you stand and then you touch our weapon. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Joe man, hey, Joe man, show you a born Babylon. Pearl destruction. Hey, Johnny, you know the evil plan. Pearl destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Pearl destruction. Joe man, show is a part of the plan. Pearl destruction. Johnny, come on, it in a rain or snow. You want to hear the truth to check the Joe man show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever knows a jump, put a swoop down so low. The Joe man show, educate and one. It's like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The Joe man show what till the evil said one. Hey, Joe man show you a born Babylon. Well, destruction. And Johnny, you know them evil strong. Well, destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. Well, destruction. Too much show you a part of the plan. Well, destruction.
I'm coming in the hut. I hope you're ready.
Cause you are part of the plan. And all the band, the rhythm, round the microphone stand. And when we come and answer the revolution, hey, Joe man, in my opinion, hey, you can't the shout, stand firm and strong. Now the sound in your style is like a magic one. Easy no Johnny, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance all of the rain. The sound in your style and they don't touch how we play. Hold the band, the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Joe man, hey, Joe man, show you a born Babylon. Well, destruction. Hey, Johnny, you know them evil plan. Well, destruction.
Okay, you should be awake. Yeah. We wake up every morning, every day. I like that. I hate that word morning. I don't hate it, but I dislike it. Try to do good. Do good. What's my thing today? Do good, be good, do good, and you will never perish. And you will, because that's not what we want. We don't want to perish. Perish for me is having your soul devoured by Babylon. You know, when you have your but not only your soul, but the soul. I think the soul, when you refer to the soul, it's something that I have, like I can relate a bit. I can even materialize what the soul is. You know, once you, I think it's hard to get in touch with those stuff, little soul, mind, and stuff, because what I experience in my body is a brain. It's a brain. What I have is a brain. So when we talk about soul and mind and stuff like that, it's more things I think that we have to feel once we're old. I think once you're old, once you really align, you're really like being you, being yourself. That's what it is to me, to be aligned. It's you know, aligned. It's not something really hard to get. It's not something we should struggle. You know, we should not struggle to be aligned. This is the thing. There should not be a struggle to be back where at square. You know, there's some people struggle a lot, but there shouldn't be a struggle. That's our natural state. That's our natural state. We just have very twisted mind and hearts. So The moment we untwist that, we start doing good. And again, do good, be good, and just be good. You know, that's an enormous thing to me. It's immense to me. Just be good. Come on. That's something big. And even do good. Yeah, like doing, you know, doing. That's going into action. So that's big also. It's not just to say be good, do good. It's big. That means you're entering into action each and every day. And that's what we need to stay alive. Me, I need that. I need, like I told you, I need to keep my mind sharp. I need to keep my mind sharp. I don't want to fall into distraction and nonsense and seduction and be seduced by the nonsense of this world. There's a lot. There's a lot of people. There's all kinds of stuff that can. And all that stuff I've realized also, like I tell you all the time, it's to take us out of the moment, because once you're back into the moment, once you're back, you know, one with the moment, you care very, 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 like you don't care about the nonsense. It's not going to come to you. It's going to purge from your being naturally. That's what happened to me. And every day I come here, you know, my intent is to do good. My intent in life always been to do good. It's just, we all have good hearts. Our intent, you know, like even to come here, my intent is good, but I always had good intent. It's just now I put action with it. You know, it's the difference between this. There's got to be discipline, and discipline come action. Can have intent. Intention is nothing without action. So if you don't take action, if you know, you can have all kinds of intent, all kinds of ambition, all kinds of things you want to do. But if you don't take action, nothing will ever happen for you. And that's why I take constant action, and I'm always into action, dancing with the, not dancing with the devil, but you know, when that's what we do. Once we, you know, once you come out publicly into this world, it's to make a difference. Me, I want to make a difference for sure. I want to make a difference in my life. I want to have a different kind of vibe. I would like people to have a different kind of vibe. I always felt like this world was very low vibration, but you know, it's to get to that high vibration. I was always on a high, but now I'm high on life. That's very different. I was high on weed before. I was high on weed. Now I'm high on life. Yeah, I still smoke cannabis, but it's not to bring me to look. It doesn't stop me from functioning. I can smoke a pound of weed and come and talk to you. It won't stop me from functioning. Once you know who you are, once you're aligned, all these substances that they won't control your mind. You don't let nothing control your mind. That's the thing. But this is what happened with us, is we let a lot of stuff control our minds. And not only we let it, we gladly let our minds be controlled. So the moment we realize how deep our own programming goes, you start to say, hey, whoa, there's got to be a shift. And once you make that shift, you know, to make that shift is we're all gifted. We're all gifted with something. And you have to bring that gift into the world. You know, that we're not meant to stay isolated from the world. I don't believe that. I cannot conceive or think for one moment that we have to stay isolated in our box, not reaching out to others. Like, this would be completely selfish. So do we want to be selfish, or we want to live more for others? I'm not telling you to take your shirt off your back because people won't do it for you. Like I said to Kim yesterday, I said the police and that. Like, I had suddenly a reflection. I was doing my pumpkin in the kitchen, and I was thinking, I'm like, you know, if I'm stuck in trouble or something, I have an accident or anything, if I, you know, the reason why we have police, ambulance, fire people, you know, this has a reason to exist. If I'm stuck in this present time, how the world is functioning, how we're just for ourselves, I would freaking die if these people wouldn't be there. You know, if I'm stuck, if the police will be there also to help us if we need help, but it's just the state of mind of all the thing. There's so much people abusing their authority. When Kim told me, she said, yeah, they're in authority. I said, authority? I have problem with that. I said, there are author of the rights, author of the ritual. Yeah, they are. But, you know, they shouldn't abuse their authority. This is the thing. But this is we have in our world. It's everybody abuse their authority. But I always felt that. I always felt that people abuse their authority, but it's up to us also to not let ourselves fall into the grip of Babylon. Babylon has claws. There's all kinds of stuff. There's vampires everywhere ready to devour your soul. And if you don't stay very grounded, like I said, you can hear all kinds of master teachers out there, guru, that will tell you to be spiritual and this and that, and all you need is yourself. This is what I came to realize, not because I don't get inspired by others. Me, I listen a lot to music. My inspiration, I can say today my main inspiration is probably reggae music. Many of times I spark reflection just by listening to music. And some people have very great minds, they do great reflection with life. And we're such a, once we become a little bit more humble also with life, it's important to remain humble with life. You don't want to think that you own life and that you own stuff and that we owe to life. We owe to life we have been given a gift. That's one thing I know. That's why I said give thanks for the strength, give thanks for the strength, the health and life every day. Give thanks for life, health, and strength every day. And come on. Yeah, I have pain, I have this and that, but I'm still very healthy, and I feel that vitality inside me. So what? I'm supposed to, like, this is stuff I cannot imagine happening for me to shrink. Like, I think this was just meant to happen. The more I think about it, the more I look at the journey I'm taking here and the stuff I'm doing. Because I'm doing something. Like, sometimes I don't think too much before I do it. I just do it. But sometimes I reflect also on what I'm doing, and I think it's something necessary, that we come together and that we reason and that we find some kind of a higher vibe, higher vitality with life. And I know a lot of you research that. This is what we miss, a lot of us, in our life, because sometimes the shit stem is there to put pressure on us also. It put pressure on me, it put pressure on everybody. So this is that part of us. It's important to balance also. Like I said to Ivar, I was telling Kim also, it's not only it's good to say that Babylon is not there and this and that, but every day that I go out, I feel it. It's something that I feel that my brothers and sisters are very much into. Like, it's a conditioning. We're conditioned to think. We're conditioned to work. We're conditioned for everything. So unless we want to break out that conditioning and stop pressing the same button each and every day, and instead of that, getting up every day and finding a great mystery with life. Like, if you give thanks and for the strength, for life, and health every day, there's great stuff that's gonna come your way. And it's just to give thanks for life. This is what I've realized also. Like, I don't expect but me, the reward that come to you sometimes, it's not only the check in the mail or stuff like that. A lot of people, that's what they expect once they start taking action or going after their dream, because they chase it. So they chase. When you chase, you want to have a reward or something. It's like when the lion chase a gazelle, his reward's the gazelle. So if you don't chase, if you just catch it, which is here and now. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to breathe. I haven't stopped talking for 17 minutes. If you don't take, that's it. That turn that chase into a catching of your dream, because this is what we have to realize also. There's nothing to chase, nothing to seek, nothing, in the world that would be properly aligned. Nobody would be seeking. What's that to seek? Why are we all seeking? Like, because there is madness out there. But I think the seeking should be very much, be humble, be grateful. So important. Oh yeah, I will always remain humble, no matter how many people there is here. Or I'm very, very grounded, and it's not, like I said, it's a vibration. It's the more people that's gonna show up, the stronger we will become altogether. Not just me, because you feel the look. You're here with me every day. So it's a dedication for you also. It's a, you know, you're not obsessed. You're just dedicated to clear that trauma and to realign yourself, just like me. And you know, I have enough of the low vibration people and the toxic people around me. I want to have people that inspire me, and you guys are inspiring me a lot just by keeping the vibe flowing here and the love and the, like I said, it's my legacy here is love, and that's all I want it to be. It's not about the truth, like I say always, something you live, and you have to live it. You have to live it. What, you're gonna die with your song inside? I'm not gonna die with my song. I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna be fucking silly until the day I freaking go in the ground. Sometimes like I'm a bit silly, I know, but that's what I love. You know, life is not to take so seriously. Also, it's very serious. It's not a joke, but we gotta have fun. Also, if you don't find pleasure in life, come on. Me, I want to have fun. I want to stay young. I want to stay vibrant. I want to stay alive, and you know, and you can see that in my eyes. When you look in my eyes, you can see. That's why I say don't hide your eyes. You can see a lot through the eyes of people. You can see a lot through the eyes of people. So don't put sunglasses and shit like that. People want me. I love to see the eyes of people. The eyes of people tell me so much. That's why you never see me with sunglasses or shit like that, because I love to show my eyes. I want to show my true colors. I want to show, like, I want to shine. So this is what we do. We know we put so much veil. Even sunglasses is the biggest veil. Sunglasses is the biggest veil. And especially where I see sometimes reggae singers that they're inside with sunglasses. It's like, fuck, you need to be in the dark that much? Like, it's I don't know, it's like a fashion or something, but not so much into fashion. I'm more into finding grounding. So I don't want to have a veil in front of my eyes or something like that. But it seems to be a big thing. Like we do that a lot. We like to fit in a lot, and that's what I told you. That's what killed life, is our desire to fit in within movement, cults, or any stuff like that. Any group out there, even the reggae people, they all fit in with their dreads and stuff. It's the same thing. It's still you want to fit in. That's why when I see reggae singers cutting their dreads and stuff, it's okay. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You don't need to fit in. You can still play reggae music without dreads, you don't need to fit in. Like, what's that? And also fit in with the message. Sometimes I listen to some reggae music and it's always the same message. Like, be an original, stop talking about all the same stuff everybody talks about. Be an original, bring a message of inspiration. Like Broussaille. Broussaille is a band I'm discovering from France. I'm blown away sometimes at the lyrics. It's very, very, very powerful. French reggae band, Eric Arma. I'll have him on interview on the Truman Show soon. I'm supposed to talk to him next week, but yeah, great band. There is great band, real reggae artists out there that remain very humble. Also, I like to see people humble. When I see them with jewels or fucking fashion shoes or talk, all about. You see when someone are just about the image and the look, you can see that they make sure that they're really, so it's a bit, I think, self-obsession. Self-obsession, it's a heavy load. That's what I put you on Facebook yesterday. I said, beware, because ego and self-obsession is a heavy load. And if you carry that load, it's very heavy. You better carry the unconditional love as a load. It's a heavier load. Probably a heavier load than the ego and self-obsession, but it's a load that you will enjoy carrying. That's the thing. Yeah. When I used to be silly with my kids, they would pretend they didn't like me, but they loved it so much. Your heart fills with joy when you're silly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can't remain too serious. If you want to go on YouTube, like a lot of people wish to go on YouTube. That was one of my wish for a while. Now it's just a reality. Now it's just a reality. That's what you got to do. Turn your wish into reality. Like, I wish I was thinking about it for a while. Like, I've thought about it for at least 6 months before I come out and start talking with my phone. And now, look, I'm live and direct. So it's just you grow with this. You grow with the process. But if you don't put yourself in places where you're going to grow, extend from what you already know, if you always do what you know, what are you gonna grow from? So you got to put yourself uncomfortable, and sometimes, you know, the more you go on, the more strength I have, and the less you know, the more confidence I build here. And it's not, you got to be careful with this confidence. That's another thing. Some people get too confident and they become arrogant. You know, you can't, yeah, sometime I will whip you to greatness. And I'm not going to whisper sweet nothing. I have enough of the bullshit in my life, the bullshit and all that stuff. So for sure, sometime there's going to be a little whip coming out, but sometimes it's good, you know, to sometimes there's gonna be a time where a parent has to be where you're gonna hate a bit the gut of your parents for telling you what to do. So, but I don't want to be your parent, but it's a metaphor that I'm making. But some of us need parenting. Some of us do need parenting because we're so babyish and complaining so much that sometimes we need parenting, but I don't think it's our case here. I think we're all grown up and we want to grow more. You know, it's just we want to expand. I want to expand my awareness. That's all it is. Ma conscience, ma prise de conscience, je veux qu'elle soit constante. Tu sais, je veux pas que ça s'arrête puis dire, oh, je suis satisfait, là, maintenant j'ai atteint ce que je voulais faire. Non, c'est always push, and push for something greater, something bigger. If you push for some, you know, if you think big, you'll get big. But you got to start thinking big. You know, if you cannot get big if you don't think big. So you think big and you hack bigger. Think big and hack bigger. And that's what I have in mind all the time when I come here. I say, okay, I'm going to say this, that. But then I happen delivering something even bigger. So that's my, but, you know, if you keep it real and humble also, that's one of the key, very much, if you want to, like, do a journey on YouTube or something, you got to stay, you cannot start telling bullshit to people. You cannot start telling bullshit to people. And that's one thing I had at art a lot is, if I'm showing up in the world, I gotta know the truth. I have to know the truth. You know, I heard all my life, the truth will set you free. Seek the truth, seek the truth, seek the truth. So at one point, I'm kind of seek the truth. I like, what's the truth? What's the truth? So then you go on and you go on, and but you know, it's the best time of my life. This time that I'm having with you here is the best time of my life. This is the place where I'm the most at peace, I think. But I think I'll become more at peace. But I'm very much at peace with who I am, because that's the real me you're getting here. That's the real me, and it's not fake. And I don't want to pretend. I have enough walking pretending. So there's enough people that walks pretending. I have enough pretending. I want to really raise my vibration to a level that I can inspire others. So this is the work I'm doing here. I might, yeah, it's good now because we're elevating, and that's what we want. We want to elevate until we can freaking levitate almost. That's the goal. Me, I want to constantly elevate, and if I come here with great intent, not only intention, but I have divine intention. My intention is divine. It's not making money or anything. It's very, very divine. It's the people are my intention. You know, I want to create a major. I know there is something. I know life is bigger than my life. This is one thing I know, that life is bigger than my life and much bigger. So to get in touch with life, I have to activate that life within me. You know, activate that fire within me. And this is something, you know, if you have a fireplace, what do? You put logs in it to keep it burning. That's what you got to do with yourself. You got to nurture yourself every day. Put logs in your fire every day. You know, that's what I do. That's my example also. The world is changed by your example. You can talk. A lot of people talk. But do something. Do something to so that you feel better. Not only that you feel better, but that you do your part. That you feel like you do your part. Like I feel like I'm doing my part for us. For us, you know, I do that for us. I don't do that only for me. It's for us. It's for us to elevate and to stay grounded and to stay. You know, that's It's just because I come here and I share what I want personally for my life. I want to stay grounded. I want to stay aligned. I want to stay vibrant. I want to stay motivated, inspired, this, that. So what? I cannot keep it inside. I cannot keep it inside anymore. That's the thing with me. It's just a constant unfolding, and you are gonna get massive stuff as I go on. I'm just getting more and more inspired. Not only more inspired, I'm more focused. It's like I don't have distraction so much. I have YouTube as a distraction, but it's a good distraction for me. Like I said, you can have distraction, but make sure they are empowering distraction. Like this is something. Yeah, it's a distraction, YouTube, but at least you feel a good strength transfusion or something when you get out of here. You're like, okay, fuck, another day, but I'm gonna make it. For some people, it's hard to go just through the day. For some people, it's just hard to get through each and every day. Either pain, trauma, whatever you want to call it. The mind gonna take you to places sometimes that if you don't master it, it will take you out. It will take you out. So you gotta master mind. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta stay here. Stay here. Don't go anywhere but here. And that's here that all the action happen. And once you get a glimpse of what that means, every day you go further and further and further to unknown places, and then, oh yeah, I can do this, oh, I can do more, oh yeah, so you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable at one point, and that's the strength. That's the divine strength, and that's what we all have. So that's why sometimes I wonder why people are so shy with life. I've never been really shy with life because I always tried different things. I always challenge myself, but within my comfort zone, within the company, within the comfort zone, and never really like charging life. That's the thing. We have to charge life each and every day. If we don't live a charged life, what kind of life we're gonna have? You know what? You want to rest? You want to rest? You're gonna rest when you're freaking dead. Yeah, that's where you're gonna rest. That's where I'm gonna rest. I am not here to rest. I'm here to have action and to feel alive. Not only be alive, but feeling it. It's a total different thing. People are alive, yeah. But do they all feel that aliveness strong, very, very strong inside them? Enough that you can elevate, and you can put your fist in the air and say, I'm coming. That's what we need. But I think it's this process happens also, like you might touch a lot of people, but you're going to touch 1 or 2 or 3% that might take it to the extreme, but others, you will inspire them, yeah, for sure. But there is slow learner, there is fast learners. I understand that also. Some people are more slow learners, some are more fast learners. I'm the type of fast learner. I don't waste time. I don't think there's time to waste. I think I'm here to rest, to sit on my ass and just be lobotomized by the nonsense of society. I'm here for action. We're all here for action. But that, we have to learn it. We have to learn that life is worth living. I told you, even that, we have to learn everything. Because we're so conditioned to work, that we work all our life. And we live for the weekends. We live for the short thrills of the weekend. And even that, we're so stressed out. The weekend comes, we're so stressed out because we don't own our time. We have like 48, 72 hours, not even to relax, and then we're back to the grind on Monday, or whatever schedule you have. So sometimes we don't even take time to live. I felt for a long time that I've never really took time to live, to even question what was around me, because it's like you're in trance, you're conditioned. So it's normal that people don't know the stuff that like the madness in the world, and that this world is completely inverted, and it's a bunch of lies and the stage and the false flag and shit. People don't know that for sure. We don't even know. We don't even question the nature, the trees, nothing like that. So we're very, very much conditioned, and that's what I've been. And then comes the summer, and we have 2 weeks holiday, and we're all happy to have 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever you have. I used to have 4, but even that, Even that, it's not enough to unplug. So, you know, we're always plugged onto because, you know, you're so fucking tired sometimes that sometimes I used to come home, I was so freaking tired that I had nothing to bother with the world. You know, that's what, that's our, you know, that's what they want also. They work. So you don't freaking see nothing else but so open your eyes. There's a whole, I need more focus. Stress distract me. I'm working. Yeah, stress can be a very big distress. Stress can take you out. Stress. Me, I'm not stressed out, but I'm nervous. I'm a nervous person. I have a nervous tick, and this I'm working on it a lot to eliminate that. This is taking me the moment. And Santos told me in a hangout that we had when he read my birth chart and that, and like he said, you're a very nervous person. He said, you're not stressed, but you're nervous. I said, yeah, you're right. I have nervous tick and I'm working on it. But that's, you know, we all have some things that our mind take us. Like you, it can be stress. Me, it's nervousness. Some other, it's anxiety. You know, there's all kinds of stuff that we are also facing each and every day. It's good to talk about the world, but we deal with our own minds all day long. And for some people, it's a big deal just to deal with themselves. So anyway, me, it was my experience for a while. Now that I'm more, you know, exteriorizing my trauma and letting go of my exteriorizing the love that I have, I feel less nervous. You know, I'm more able now. When I feel nervous, I go grab a book, or I listen to music, or I go do stuff upstairs, or I work on my stuff. I don't know. I find something to stop being nervous and stuff, because it's our minds. Our minds will take you to places, as much as it can take you to wonderful places you've never been, make you experience magic and glory in life. As much as it can take you out, it can make you signed out. It's powerful. The mind is very, very powerful, and most of us don't even know, because we're so stuck in that conditioning thing. That mind is something that just, you know, no, the mind will create your own. You can think anything you want. There's magic in life. There's magic all around us each and every day, every second, but we miss it. We miss the magic, the mystery, the stuff, because we're too much in our. Come more from the heart. Let go of this a bit. Speak your heart. Don't speak your mind, because you're probably going to speak trash. It's been conditioned. So speak your heart. Come out with your heart. Follow your intuition. Do what you say you are going to do. You know, sometimes we say things also and we don't follow through our stuff because of fear, or of, you know, sometimes it's more fear of success. You know, what stops us really here? You know, sometimes it's more the fear of success than the fear of failure, because you cannot fail. If you keep trying, if you keep in mind that you try, which is what I'm doing here every day, can't fail. So it's just sometimes we're a bit, yeah. Can please people, only and try. Yeah, you cannot change people's mind. I'm not here to change people's mind, but I might open up the eyes of some people, but I'm not here to change the mind of anybody. You know, it's not my, because it's very hard to, you cannot get to the mind of people. You can get to their heart. You can get to the heart. You can get to the heart of people, but the mind, you cannot change their mind. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm just here to share my my love. Share the love. It's all about love. The intent is divine love. So, and it's that's it. But anyway, that's it. If you only focus on stuff that take you out, like stress and stuff like that, it's fight the good fight. Everybody, things happen when they're supposed to, bro. Not before. Yeah, that's it. That's another thing. That sometimes I question the a bit, not the journey, but I don't think the strength I have today, the strength that I feel today, I don't think I ever felt that in my whole entire life. I don't think so. I feel more, because I never thought I could be inspired like that. I never. But this is because also I'm trusting myself. You know, you got to trust yourself. When you do something, you got to trust yourself. Okay, you got to call on the divine, call on Joe if you want. But first of all, you got to trust yourself, because it's you versus you. And if you don't trust yourself, fuck all will happen. Fuck all. I'm telling you, nothing. Nothing will happen if you don't trust yourself, if you don't put yourself all the way in and you don't trust yourself. Nothing will happen. So you got to trust yourself in anything. But that's the part also we doubt. We are in doubt. That's a demon inside us, the doubt. And there's another one called delay. But once you start charging life, more and more, charge life every day. And my advice to you, charge life every day. You'll feel a lot different. A lot different. It's a different vibe. You know, coming in contact with life is a very, very, very different feeling for me. Anyway, it's something I will never let go. It's not a battle. It's not a struggle. It's not because it comes very natural and it has to come very natural. You cannot force things. If you force it, I don't know me. It's not force. It's very natural. I come here. I'm very, very positive for life. I have to stay positive anyway because if not, I might end up depressed because of my pains. So I have to stay positive. I have to stay uplifted, and that's it. And with you guys, it's a great moment like this during the day. Red is here. Suzanne is here, of course. When I'm installing change, I exchange a bad habit for a good one. Exactly. Want to eat and not hungry, drink water. Want to smoke, go brush my teeth. Yeah, that's it. That's what I try to do also when I have things that are gonna take me out or something. I do something else, like I put music on, or we gotta find something. We gotta be conscious. We have to be conscious. Things will come when they're meant to. Yes, but you must act for sure. You must act. Things, like I said, it's a delicate balance between making it happen and letting it happen. But you gotta make it happen. You gotta do your part. You're here to take action. I'm here for action. I cannot conceive for once again that I'm here to rest. Rest is when you die. Rest in power. That's when you go and don't know if there's something after. Or now I know there's something here. I know there's something here. After, I don't know. Here, right now, oh, there is something for sure. There is life. There is life, and I'm alive. And I have a voice, and I'm very healthy. I'm very positive. I love people. I love life. Why not share it? Why not share it? Well, I'm supposed to keep that inside? No. Why do you think some people go out in the world and speak to the world and sing to the world and write to the world? And because they love life. They love life. Clear. It's a love for life. That's what it is. Nothing else but a love for life, people. Mandy is here. Panic, fear, anxiety, stress, heart palpitation. Oh, I get those sometimes, but not too often. The heart palpitation, yeah. Get from waking up or being around sleep folk. So don't get at as much as you should and mingle. Yeah, but this is true, and this is true what you're saying there. Hold on. And I want to reflect on this because I feel that sometimes. Panic, fear, anxiety, stress, heart palpitation get from waking up or being around asleep folk. So didn't get out as much as should or mingle well. We must get back out, be giving it to them, to bad while getting. No, that's true because, sometimes it happened to me when I start talking to people that are asleep, I get those heart palpitation. Why is that? That's interesting what you're saying there because I feel that, especially when I open to people that if I feel a connection to the art of the other, like I met a guy, Steve, outside on the side, and the connection was instantaneous. We talk, and I don't feel those heart palpitation, but there's some people I will talk to, and I will be very much, I will feel those heart palpitation too. That's very interesting what you're saying there. And I don't know if it's fear, anxiety, or stuff like that, but it comes from being in contact with people that are asleep. Yeah. Because if I'm in contact with people that are positive, uplifted for life, conscious, and now it's completely at peace. So why do we have that's very, very interesting that what you're saying there. Red Rose is in the house. Love revolution begins. Yeah, the love revolution. That's what we need. A revolution powered by love and compassion, people. That's what we need, more love and more compassion for each other. We're too rough. We're too rough on each other. We're like, I don't know. We need more love to be more lovey, more respectful, more. It's just about respecting, and don't do to others what you wouldn't like to be done to you. Simple life, eh? So yeah, it's dread because we know we have blown them out of the water, waking them. It's seeing the fear in them. Oh, that's profound what you're saying there. Hey, that's profound what you're saying there. Oh, you just touched my heart today, Mandy. Hold on, I have to read this. We have blown them out of the water, waking them and seeing the fear in them. We feel it, so it turned our heart like bad food. You're so right. We feel their fear. That's what's happening. Hey, that's profound. That's why when I get in that means our contact to people is much more profound than we ever thought. This is major what you bring here. I'm thinking then, I'm like, it makes sense why I'm having so much heart palpitation around dead people. We feel their fear. Wow. I never really seen it that way, but it's so true. Wow, I'm blown away. You see, that's why I love coming here. Even you teach me stuff. I've never thought of it. I always wondered why I felt this way. Yeah, like even when I went to talk in front of the people about flat earth and stuff, I always feel weird inside. Like me, I'm completely at peace with the subject. I'm very comfortable talking about it. But if I get in contact with people that have no clue, I feel their fear. Wow. Hey, that's profound. That's profound. We pick up their negative vibe. That's what it is. Spiritual instinct. Death affects social life. Definite. Oh, brilliant, Mandy. Exactly what we feel. Empaths. Wow. Hey, c'est profond, ça, là. Moi, je suis en état de choc, là. Attends, là. C'est vraiment, vraiment profond, Mandy, ce que t'as dit là. Wow. Wow. Je suis en choc, là. Wow. You know why? C'est fou, là. It's very, very profound. I'm on shock. Là. My eyes are in the water right now. I'm so on shock. I'm like happy. Am I happy? My eyes are watery because I'm happy, not because I'm sad, because I'm happy to see what we're doing. You see the power of reasoning that I told you? Wow. I'm completely. I've never been. You see, that's why I do this. That's why I do this for things like that to happen. And we're gonna make sense of that's why they're psychopath and they have no empathy. But the empathy is when you feel other people fear, and that's what you get when you have heart palpitation around dead people. Wow. So we know once told them they will feel days of darkness, so we don't want them to have it, but must to wake. Yep, empaths want to take their pain. Their pain is a sleep and nightmare. Yep, Janik, you're the first man live. Move to tears. Yeah, no, I'm really I'm speechless. I'm speechless because that's kind of stuff that I always felt and always wonder why I was feeling that way. But look what you come and teach me this morning. That is because I have empathy. Because I feel other people.
I'm speechless now. You put me really, really speechless. Emotional, emotional and speechless. Um, yeah. You do it. Yeah. You got me. You got me. Yeah. I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. So stuff like that is, I wonder why I had those feelings always. And now look what you come and tell me. We have more empathy than we ever think. We can feel it so deeply. Our heart is talking to us. The art is talking to us. It's beating. It's talking to us. Like there's something even more profound than what we're talking here. We can push the reflection further, but I'm sure. Yeah, pain be gone. I feel for you. Yeah, the pain be gone now. No, I'm gonna know why I feel this now. No, I was always wondering why I feel this way. Why do I fear? Why am I in fear? No, it's not my fear. It's their fear that I pick up. I'm picking up their fear. So there's a work to do there. There's a big work to do there. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to what I say. That's probably why we don't want to open up. We feel bad. We pick up their fear because I'm not in fear. I'm very comfortable here talking to you about anything. But the moment I go outside and I confront people, you pick up their fear, and suddenly, so they know this. They know that fucking shit. So we're picking up each and everyone's fear, and that's what this society is thriving on. Freaking fear that we pick up with our hearts. It's an energy, fear too. Fear is an energy. Wow. That's profound. Profound. We all feel same around them. This is profound indeed. This is very profound. This is very profound because I always wondered why I felt this way. Even I told Ivar at one point, I say, Ivar, I like doing it. I like to speak my heart, but I feel weird doing it. Like I always had those heart palpitation. I was not nervous doing it. But the moment you start opening your mouth and you see in their eyes, and there must be some kind of communication from art to art, or I don't know, something, and then through probably, I don't know, some kind of air medium or something, we pick up their fear. And then we start sensing their fear. Wow. Fear is Satan's weapon against us. It's an energy floating, the fear and the evils, and you feel. Oh wow, that's so profound, Mandy. Big up, big time. Yeah. For your great insight, thanks, Mandy. Thank you. Yeah. Now we will know why, and it will help greatly. It's gonna help me greatly. What you said there. It's gonna help me greatly because I could not figure out why I was getting nervous talking about. But like when I go on YouTube and stuff, when I go on the Truman Show and that, I don't feel that. I don't feel that at all. I don't have those heart palpitations because I don't have the people, and I know the people that come to listen to me, just like the 10 of you here right now, want to listen to me. So that's what I want. I want to talk to people that want to listen to me, that want to hear me, not because then there is no fear. I cannot pick up their fears. That's probably why I hesitate also to go speak on stage, because I know I will be picking up because of the stuff I talk about, because of the stuff. I don't have a normal motivational. It's not as something like all the motivational speaker. I'm very grounded and so there's something here. So I'm gonna pick up the fear of people. So I have still some work to do, but I want also not to feel that. Like, I don't think it should be necessary for me to put myself in trauma like this and feel that those heart palpitation. That means it's my heart talking to me. It means that's why I stopped doing those live thing in front of the face of people about flat earth and all kinds of stuff about this inverted evil world that people don't see, that people don't care. So you go and talk to them and they don't care. And that's the fear inside them. They are in fear. And you pick it up. You pick it up when you go talk to them. When you interact with dead people, you're going to pick up their fear. Wow. Because of our empathy. Because we have empathy. So that confirms a lot of stuff. That come and confirms that we are deeply empathic towards each other. And that sometimes we don't even know. We don't even know how much we are connected, how much we can pick up each and everyone's. That's why also, it's we talk about picking up vibration. That's what it is. You pick up the vibration of fear, or you pick up the vibration of greatness. So of no fear. But do you have a sense of peace in the now? I do, genuine peace. Yeah, no, it's enormous what you block their negative. We feel just observe as the witness and send off with love always. Yeah, that's what I started to do. That's where I've changed in my stuff. I stopped confronting people. Now I if they want to hear me, they want to hear me. If not, I send them love and I move on. Because I don't need that fear. I don't need those heart palpitation in my life. I don't need that. I know the truth. I know who I am. And I don't need to pick up I don't need to be in contact with people that are in fear. This is the thing. Because you pick up that fucking fear. And that's going to affect you. So you want to be far from toxic people. You want to be far from toxic people that have very corrupted, evil minds. Not and that I'm not talking about psychopath leading the world. It can be right beside you. People that have lost their way. You don't want to be around this because you're gonna lose your way too. You're gonna pick up the fear. Just like when you confront people about their lies, about the lie that they live. They're in fear. That's why they live a lie. So you're gonna pick up that fear. So what's the point? You gotta let them find their way. They gotta find their way. That's what I've realized also with this is we have to let people find their way. Who seek shall find. You see, if you want to move out your trauma, you will move out. But if you love the fantasy, you will stay in fantasy. And you will not. Wow, that's profound. Yeah, very profound discussion here today. Wow, now I am. I'm gonna grow from that talk today. For a year back in the early 90s, I only let my yes be yes and no be no. And all I heard was people talking about themselves or whining about others. Then I broke and yelled, "Shut up! Shut up!" They tried to repel us awake like Xing. Oh no, not that subject. We have cracked their heart, feel their pain, so our flutters for them, so feel it, let go, take deep breath, center, observe only as witness. Yeah. No, we got to become more observant, more observant in the moment, more observant in the moment, and less because the stuff you provoke in other people, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna freaking feel it. That's why you get heart palpitation. That's why I used to have heart palpitation. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't need this. I don't need heart palpitation and fucking anxiety and shit to try to wake up one guy and I'm done with this. I'm done. Thanks, Mandy. Enough respect for your insight here today. It's very, but that's why I like to do these talks because we're going to come together and make it work. We're going to make sense of why we feel certain ways, and because we all have an experience with life. We all have an experience to share. And whether you come here and share it live through the chat, it's as valid as me here talking. I'm going to read your comment. So it's our channel to reflect. It's our first light reasoning, like Suzanne says always. There truly is no reason to argue or lecture, and no need of competition. More weapons of Satan, this world is upside. That's it. You're right, Red. You're right. There's no need for confrontation, no need for lecturing anybody, no need for competition. But that's what we're all stuck in. We're all stuck in competition, ego, self-obsession, and And yeah. But that's not what we. Now downside up done. Yeah. Let it be known. I declare today an awakening day for many people. Breathe it out and celebrate freedom on this 11/6/2017. It is done. Woo! Yeah, man. It is done. Woo! No, we're gonna see clearer as the day goes by, for sure. By reflecting, the reflection is part of the solution, and that's the main. Look, sometimes I read some of your comments. They're very, very, very inspiring. You guys are. Magnificent. Mendy, you're magnificent. That's what it is. Magnificent insight. That's an insight that's, I'm going to talk with other people. I'm going to bring it back on the Truman Show. And yeah. No, I'm going to think about it also a lot. I'm going to think about it and reflect on it because that's an insight that deserves attention. It's empathy. Empathy. Your art. And also that's very important because now we know the heart is talking to us. The heart is talking to us. Really, now I can say, I used to tell you here that I can feel it, but it's hard to express. But now I know it's beating faster. That's my heart talking to me. That's your intuition. So the art is much more than just a pump, if it is. If it is a pump, I don't think we're told the truth here about even our biology. So, there's a wow. Nicely said, Jenny. I'm always a joking, my friend. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm back. Was lost for a few months dealing with heart palpitation as we do now stronger for it. Wow. That's something, Mandy. That's very, I give thanks a lot. Give thanks for life. That's what empaths are saviors. Yeah. Because then from there comes compassion, love, a lot of stuff. From if you can feel if you're an empathic being, empathy. If you have empathy, if you can have empathy or sympathy for people, empathy. Wow, that's profound. I've learned stuff in my life, but this is a game changer. I'm sorry, it is a game changer. It is a game changer. I don't know if you see it as big as I see it. I think so because you're commenting in the chat like crazy. So I think you're as excited as me, but it's a very, yeah, it's big. It's big. We're going to keep reflecting on this a bit because it deserves. Christ was a master empathic. Yeah. Probably our savior for this inverted mad world is our empathy. And that's what they don't have. The leaders of the world can tell me they have empathy, that they feel that they must. But what kind of thing do they have? Do they have heart palpitation or they're completely at peace when they do their evil shit? That's another good question. How do they feel inside when they do their evil shit? When they press on a button to release a bomb to bomb a country, something like that. How do they feel? Do they have heart palpitation? You think inside them? That's another good question. I have empathy for feeling the pain of people and stuff and their fear. But those people without empathy, what their heart is telling them? Because they all have a heart, so are they nervous? Or do they have heart palpitation before doing their evil shit? Like a killer, does he have heart palpitation? Does he it's very interesting to know that. And maybe they're totally not totally human. Totally human. We want the whole world to be happy. Damn it, be happy. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just something worth reflecting on. But yeah. Thanks very much, Mandy, for your presence again. That's a presence. She's here and listening, and she's reacting, and she's responding, not reacting, responding, and that's presence. So that's big, and I picked it up in the chat too. So I'm very present also, because if not, I could have not seen it in the chat. Or I try to be here and now, be present, and this way I can pick up your comments. Sometimes I see stuff. It's like, what's that? So I know that you guys can teach me a lot too. I'm very open. Also, I'm very open and observant in the moment. That's what you gotta be, and you guys can teach me a lot. You taught me a lot so far. Many of you have taught me a lot of stuff, a lot of lesson. Life is your best teacher, and what is life? It's us. So life is your best teacher. So you are all my best teachers. Even the ones that hate, the one that don't like me, you're all my best teachers, and I give thanks a lot. Electric Cindy is in the house. Did you hear what we said, Cindy? Did you hear what we? Were you there from the beginning? But someone has to be the surgeon and tough jobs like that. They are not empaths, opposite aliens. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a like a surgeon, like people that do. Yeah, that's it. Grooming Cindy. Good morning, Cindy. Oh, good morning, Cindy. Okay. Here too, Cappy Mendy was used by the Spirit today. Answered prayer for me. No, it sounds. Oh, yeah, you missed something. You missed something, Cindy. We were talking about empathy, but you can listen back. But I'm going to tell you because, when you go, when I'm around you guys, I don't have heart palpitation. I feel very much at ease, at peace. I feel surrounded by good people, good souls, people that they want to a bit more greatness in their life. That's a start. What we want, I don't know really what I want, but I want more greatness, and I think you want it too. And I think together we're doing a good job. But why, when we go in front of people that are completely asleep or living dead, and we try to wake them up, and we get those heart palpitation? That's what we were talking about, and that's a feeling I always had, having those heart palpitation, even when the ones I did on top of Mount Royal, another one there and there. I always felt like very nervous to talk about that stuff. When I come here, I can yap and talk about anything because I don't have the persons in front of me, and I don't pick up their fear, because that's what we said. If you have heart palpitation trying to wake up people, it's because you pick up their fear. Now, what do you think is inside you is their fear. So do you need that? No, you don't. And is it going to change something to wake up one person? So that's why they want people also to they know the whole social the people that put all the stuff on YouTube, and that they know how we operate. They know how we operate with life. We operate with our minds. So they're gonna try to manipulate it, and that's why empath, intuition, sixth sense, gut instinct, psychic names, but a few used diligently. Disconcerting inside this, and folks as natural, just tuning in with like minds, folk as a track, with we so what manifest. Yeah. Mandy, a great mind, you, eh? Yeah, we're all great minds here. We all gonna, even Mandy can teach you something. Me, Cindy can teach you stuff. Everybody, Red Rose, we're all great teachers. We're all, come on. We all had the experience with life, not only me. I'm not your master teacher. I'm just a regular guy with a regular small channel on YouTube trying to stay alive. Trying to stay, that's all I'm fucking doing. I'm trying to stay alive. That's what I'm doing. And vibrant. So it's very, very... les émotions sont contagieuses. C'est ça, Cindy. Hein? C'est pour ça qu'on devient nerveux. Moi, j'ai tout senti ça, le feeling de nervousness. Là. And the heart palpitation when I talk to dead people. So now I know, at least today, why I felt like that, but I never knew. Like, I was always wondering why I get nervous. I shouldn't get nervous. And then, like, I was always pushing myself to do it. But today I know I stopped doing it for a reason also, because my intuition told me not to do it. That's for a reason, because I was picking up the fear of people. And do we need that? Do I need fear in my life? Do I want to pick up other people's fear? No. So stay focused. All energy exchange. Yeah, Mendy, do you have a degree or natural? Mendy, are you natural or you have some kind of degree here to teach us stuff? Well, I don't think you need a degree. I think you need life. You need life to teach people. You need life. You need to have had experience with life. And sometimes our best teachers, our best master teachers or whatever you want to call it. It's people that had great experience with life that were able to starve their distraction, to see a new shining path and walk in it. Like this is the people that's going to inspire you the most, not someone that really, because sometimes we pretend to know stuff. We walk a lot pretending. So yeah, when we understand ourselves, but we've been under the stand for long enough. We have to be over the stand. We have to overstand things. And that this is an overstanding we've done of what was empathy. And to me, I have never really seen it that way. So I give thanks a lot for that insight. That is major. Mandy, yeah, that's it. When we understand ourselves better, we relax more. Put up our guards. Put on full armor of Christ. Yeah. Put on full armor. Yeah, we all need we all need to be tough. Life is rough, but we need to be tough. We need to have a not a shell. You don't put a shell over you, but you protect your vibe. Protect your vibe means don't go in front of people and lecture them about their trauma. They want to be traumatized. Today, I have no absolutely. It's been a while that I have no desire to lecture people. I just want to speak my heart through my channel for now. But lecturing, I always felt like I was never really attracted to go like put myself in a place where people are not aware, where there is unaware people. If I talk to a crowd, it's going to be a crowd of aware people and or open-minded people, or that I cannot, like, I'm not going to start picking up the fear of everybody. You know what I mean? So it's not my intention to put myself in stress and and sorrow and fear. And come on, I've experienced enough of this. So yeah, that's why probably I always felt weird. Overstand, right? That's it. We have to start to. We've been under the stand for long enough. We've been understanding shit forever. We have to be over the stand, over the top, people. Yeah. So I'm out. Have a good day. A wonderful day. Yeah. That's it. Have a wonderful day, very uplifted day. Do something each and every day to make this world a better place. We deserve it. The world deserves it. Mama Earth deserve it. We all deserve to have better vibration and let go of lecturing people and stuff and put yourself in stress or nothing. It's not unnecessary. We don't need to mess ourselves with unnecessary stress, like my bro teacher he says. Yeah. So good day all. Respect, and that's it. Rise and shine is the message, and keep being empathic. Feel the pain of others. It's gonna guide you in life. It's gonna be a great liberation. Also, it's gonna, like, if you listen to your heart, that's what it is. Listen. That's why I said listen to your heart. And now I know more a bit why I listen to my heart. But thank you, Mandy, for your insight. That's why I love to do those talk. I told you, powerful. That's but Bozo is here, but I knew Bozo was there. Sometimes he's more focused on my talk. He don't chat too much. He's focusing on my talk, so that's good. That's good. Sometimes we want to have a bit more focus on the speaker than on the chat, and it's okay. And I'm like that too. It takes courage to listen. It takes courage to listen as much as it takes courage to come and talk to you here. But me, it's a effortless thing. It's a yeah. Thanks, everyone. Cappy also. Cappy, one powerful day. Much love to all. Yeah, Ben. I knew Bozo. I know I can feel you from 20 miles around. Some people have a high vibe, and Bozo Martin is one of them. He's very dedicated to, like me, to like all of us, to find a bit more vibe with life, more vibrancy, more aliveness. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm whipping myself every day to wake up and to kill the pain and be positive. So keep it on. Keep on keeping on. Success doesn't belong only to those who are strong, but to those who keep on keeping on. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. He is out. Love ya. See ya.